right. It's a very hot, humid day out. Hello everybody, we are near Garden City, Kansas right now. Approaching a couple towers that are trying to go up. Land spout threat is up today, so hoping to get some anvil cover because it is very, very warm day out here. Welcome, Jennifer. Sorry about the stream quality. We're having issues with our service right now. It should get resolved tomorrow. I don't think I'm going to be chasing tomorrow. So next time we chase, it'll be good. Looking for a land spout today. Land spout, tornado, and then maybe some brief supercells before we get some structure. On a big kind of complex of storms. Starting to get an anvil from a little guy out to our west, so should start to cool stuff off. I'm a little worried about the stream overheat or the camera overheating. It is very hot out. They put out a special weather statement saying that brief land spouts may be possible, so. Land spouts are very fickle, so we're gonna see what we can do. I'll have to get a charger for my phone, but there's a couple little rotating eddies on this boundary. Oh, look, that's a quail. There's a couple rotating eddies on this boundary. So what happens is if we get a thunderstorm that can stretch that boundary, that little rotating area, we could possibly get a brief tornado. we go. We're in the shade now. There's a bunch of little possibilities here is what we're looking at. And then what happens is as these towers go up, we'll start sliding southwest. Just to see what we can see. Not a strong tornado day by any stretch of the imagination. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah, Minnesota, there might be some big stuff up there today. I was too far away to make it up there, otherwise that's probably where I would have been. Charger. See if maybe I can fix here. I wonder if there's anything I can do to make this just smoother. See if maybe I can. one of these updrafts could produce a land spout. Just looking for any dirt whirly on the ground, or maybe a tiny little funnel cloud. That's kind of what we're looking for, and that'll kind of lead us to where I think. So storms to our northeast are going to have the potential first, and it's going to kind of zipper down. Not sure there's anything I can do about this service though. Little dirt whirly out here. Couldn't get it done today. It's not a very long-term threat though. We're going to be looking off to our north and east here for anything to start. Getting a little bit of precip. I feel like this base in front of us has a really good chance. we might have one. We might have one to our west here. Can't tell. Grab a picture real quick and I'll turn over there once it's a little more clear what's happening. Can't tell if that's just dust being kicked up, but it looks to be coincident with the base. Change things. Might be one going right there. We're getting some more dust in front of us too, so I'm not too sure if this is just, some of it is just trucks kicking stuff up, which is making it annoying to differentiate. Feels like it should be dusty enough where if we get any substantial spout, it's going to kick up quite a bit of dust. Feels like the space in front of us and the space to our west are the best chance right now. Don't think we saw one earlier. I think that was just dust getting kicked up from a truck on a dirt road a couple miles west. Seeing if I can get this increased. We might have one west for this time. I take a picture when in doubt. More dust getting kicked up just to our, turn you guys a little bit. We're getting some dust getting kicked up over here now. It's really what we're looking for is just this just looks like it's I mean, if we can get it dust all the way up to the base with this, I would be very excited. That would be an awesome catch today. go closer. No, there's no need not to. There's no reason not to. This just looks like it's getting kicked up by like a truck or something. Or maybe like a downdraft surge, I don't know. Need to go west up here. Kansas 156. Somebody reported something. Is this our land spout right here? Somebody reported this as a tornado. I think I see another one southwest. They're all very tiny. Dust on the road up here. We're gonna go check this. These things, it's gonna be like whack-a-mole today. It feels like that storm to our northeast though, as I'm doing it. With that couplet and all. I wonder if we just turn around and go back up to that couplet, because there's just so much dust over here, I'm just not sure. Stuff up here. Is this one in front of us, or is this just like downdraft? I think I see a little one off to the right there. There's definitely like a little plume. And then there's this dust crossing the road straight in front of us. from maybe a lightning strike or something. Oh no, it's just this freaking dude. Okay. We're gonna go north. What a fail that was. So we're gonna go north here. Turn back around, because there is some stuff getting kicked up. I think we're gonna go north, turn around up here. We just got trolled by a farmer. Like north, how far? About 12 miles northeast of us, there is a strong couplet, especially for a land spout day. "12 miles northeast. I think I see the updraft in question. It's just I'm eating my chocolate. There's just an intense couplet. Oh, there's dust going up in front of us. This doesn't make sense for a land spout. Had to just be someone driving. Lots of farmers kicking up dust, but I'm not seeing any spinny things. Gotta keep an eye out. Alright, in 2 miles we're gonna go north. Some strong wind. might have a couple little spouts out in front of us down this road off to the left. I'd expect them to form from this updraft right in front of us first, and then they kind of propagate down southwestward. It's possible. I don't really see anything in front of us that says there's a spout on the ground still. Some lightning too. Feels like we could maybe get like a little hybrid threat. And just have it kind of propagate southwestward. Just so much ambient dust, I'm not sure what I'm looking at. There might be something west. Like this updraft to our left has a really good chance. It's a broad base. We might have one off to our left here. Defined right now. Yeah, there's definitely I think we have a land spout right now to our west, northwest. It's pretty weak right now. I think that's what I'm looking at. I'm just not. A stronger one to show up so we know. gotta turn around, I think. We might have just one trying to go up here to our... but I can't tell. Apparently there was a brief mesocyclonic tornado up here. So we got a good view of everything, I think. We'll just wait. Got a little swirl to our northwest and maybe a little funnel to our northeast. Come on, give me an obvious one. Just off to the northwest, we've got like a little high-based area of weak rotation. Don't see anything getting kicked up yet, but it's coming in our direction. I'll be right back. It's a gorgeous landscape and lightning is going nuts. have something off to our... Hey, do you guys see that? Early? Look at those. Look at that outflow. Right in front of us, there. That might be a land spout right in front of us. A tornado, maybe? I don't know what the heck that is. Just off in the field next to us. Couple little areas of rotation. It might just be tornadoes. They really are spinning though. And they're not like tilted. Dude, what is going on? Look, look. There's another dust plume way back. We gotta watch out here because these are kicking up quickly. We got a likely land spout just to our north there. Just off to the right. Yeah, that's a land spout for sure. We got a land spout right in front of us right now. Oh, shoot. Came out of nowhere. All of a sudden it just whipped up. That was crazy. That land spout. It might be like a hybrid tornado. Just sitting there, that's for sure a land spout. It's just been sitting right in that little valley. Kicked up quickly. Our dust is kind of flowing into it. Maybe some kind of hybrid. It's going to try again pretty close to us. So we got to watch out. Alright, we just had a weak little land spout. It was long-lived, though. We had a couple little dirt going right in front of us. It's still spinning there. I can still see it. I'm gonna wait for this next attempt, which shouldn't be really close. We had a increase in the wind right before. That's a big time increase. have one go up really close. See if we can put it in. Where is this next one going to be? Yeah, we still got all this updraft to the south that could do something. It looks like it's still ongoing in there. Look, straight ahead. Up here in front of us. Kind of a hybrid type circulation right now. Don't want to get too close. Can't see through this dust, but yeah, there's definitely a circulation. Look at that. No question what the heck that we're looking at here. Oh my goodness, it's just like Kimball. Big dusty land spout right in front of us here. Holy cow. Wow. Grabbing a picture. Dusty tornado right now. Looking at a dusty tornado straight in front of us. It's coming in our general direction, so we got to get moving here pretty quickly. Wow. Alright, it seems like it's going to pass to our east. Dude, do we have this thing all to ourselves? You can see a little funnel above it. Just sitting there, it's barely moving. Holy cow, this is awesome. What a tornado over open country. It's barely moving. See how much closer we can get to it before I start to get jumpy. I was not expecting to see this today. All right. Definitely starting to lose itself in the rain. It's not very strong. I can see the base rotation though. This is a good road, so there's no reason to... There's another circulation just off to the left almost. The main funnel we'll keep going. Stop here though. That was cool. Oh, not my camera. Yeah, it's kind of occluding back now. It might be time to just go south. It's a broad circulation. We're gonna get ahead for the next one, I think. This is still strongly rotating. Main circulation seems to be like straight in front of us right now, just down this road. I'm gonna back off, I think, after a couple more. Whoa. Yeah, it's time to go. There's some circulation back in this little rain that's barely kicking anything up. But it's more to the northeast of where this, or northwest of where that gust was. I just want to get in a clearer position here. Almost a rain-wrapped circulation just crossing. There's very little dust to it right now though. Are you going, or do you want me to go? Wow, that was a good intercept. Can't see it super well because it's almost just rain wrapping. That's awesome. All right, we're gonna pause right here, see what we can see. It's just got to be completely rain wrapped now. Please tell me our stream was surviving during that. Yeah, there's not much to see. Oh, there's a little, I see the ground circulation right now. Off the field far northwest. Move you guys back that way. Wow, I can't believe we're getting legit tornadoes out of this. Yeah, I can see it right here. It's right to our northwest. It's not very strong. It's not fully condensed. But it is whipping off of this field here to our left. We can see very clearly some spiraling rain bands out there. It's just sitting there. I want this to wrap up a little more. Like if we can get a fully condensed thing out of this. It is just off to our northwest. Oh, look at that. Funnel cloud. We've got a funnel reaching for the ground right now. Oh my goodness. We just had a funnel try and touch down. We're gonna drop a little south. I don't like this rain wrapped type of mode. Whoa, we just had a little subvortice try and drop. Without a doubt, there is a tornado on the ground to our north. We are in the RFD right now. It's rain wrapping, so I mean, I was somewhere around here. Can't see anything because of all the rain, though. You got to be like right next to it. It's around where the tornado. It's an RFD now. These are heavy winds wrapping around the tornado, not the tornado itself. The tornado itself is back off to our north. We were in with what, a mile of it, and then we had a worried about getting another tornado off the convergence in the RFD. That seems to be what happened with this new. There's a tornado back there, but we can't see it. I can hear it, but I can't see it. It might peek out of the rain here in a second. Just had a tornado live on stream here. Can't see it. It's just completely rain wrapped. There's definitely a tornado ongoing back behind us. Definitely seems to be weakening a little. This is like a supercell basically picking up some. Man, these rain curtains are just zooming in. Where's this next one gonna be? Hopefully we got some good pictures of it. That was for sure. We'll see if we can get this next one here, but it's just completely rain wrapped. It's only 2 miles northwest of our location. Rain's starting to subside a little, it seems. Two miles northwest of our location right now. I don't see it. I don't think this was a pure land spout. I mean, this had supercell structure when it did that. RFD's wrapping around us now, so that's that's always fun. Why is the RFD wrapping that way? Like it's like we're in a little hole in the RFD almost. I don't see tornado, I don't see strong rotation. This is just pure RFD racing right next to us. Alright, well radar just removed that little couplet, so it's definitely not down now. Dude, what a day. I mean, I was not expecting to get this. We might have something trying to go down south of us here. Very highly interesting setup. This is going to be one that's interesting to go back and look at. We had I'm calling that a hybrid. I don't think that that was a land spout purely. The only thing it had in common with that was it just being dusty. I think that supercell just latched the boundary, and at the perfect time, you know, the mesocyclone just ripped up that surface boundary, and just, I think that's what gave us that tornado. All right, let's see if we can get to. Where do we go next? It's kind of the question with a setup like this, because you know this supercell is probably not going to stay drifting very long. What is happening? What are you guys looking at here? I think I see another little understand. We might just pull off here. Seems like maybe the next circulation's is this thing to our south here. That's possible. Don't think it's gonna be north of us. It might be. But I feel like I'm expecting kind of the outflow from this storm to just kind of almost force another tornado if that's what happens. We're already starting to get rain and precip from these storms south, which will definitely mitigate the potential somewhat. Interesting day for sure. Yeah, because this is just going to be pure outflow. So I would expect this updraft to our south to be our next contender here. Maybe for a more traditional land spout. All right, next move. What is our next move? I think we play this storm south of us. The gust front's kind of getting out ahead. I really doubt we get anything going up behind us just from all this cold air that this storm's about to produce. Those were not that like brief though. Like if that was over something, it would have done some damage. I'm surprised they did not tornado warn with like clear pictures of tornadoes. Seems like a little bit of rotation just to our south. That looks interesting, southeast. So we're gonna see if this setup can give us another one. We're not gonna be married to one storm for this setup, it seems like. Supercells are going to be fairly short-lived until a storm forms southwest of it, and you know, kind of takes over. And it's just going to keep doing that. I think we want to go down to Charleston. There's a little eddy of rotation right next to us here, and then there's another one down south, which seems to be that southeastern little whirly, or until it completely gusts out. My feeling is that rotation in the base here. Just to our southeast. Another like classic spot for just another hybrid tornado. We're gonna pull off here. That way you can go around us. Interesting day. We're basically looking for the same type of thing though. Definitely not a pure land spout. I'm seeing a little bit of rotation southeast. Might be the next location, it's just over there. Northwest, we've got a pretty nice view. This is like another developing little supercell. I just think southeast is probably the next area. Or excuse me, what am I saying? Southwest. Southwest is the next area. I think I see some dust getting kicked up over there too. It seems like it's just outflow, but it's going to be heading straight towards where you need it. Lots of eddies on this cold front, so we'll have to check radar for, make sure there's nothing back in the rain to our north. We might just get something really quick here southwest. There's definitely a couplet there. Alright, let's hope our tactics are good today. Hopefully we're reading this situation right. It is possible that that supercell just latches onto the boundary and just continual vorticity from the boundary causes more tornadoes. That is definitely possible, but I'm banking on that not being the case. And banking on further development south and west to be the main show. I can't believe we got that good of a tornado today. That was not tiny. Alright, we're going to be probably looking to our east here for further development. Oh, we're in the rain now. Excuse me, west for further development, not east. I'm saying the wrong stuff. Southeast, southwest, southeast. Southwest. Might just be too much precip with this though. There's a little couplet south of us again. I would love to be a pro land spout chaser. I love land spouts. Just due south of us is where we are looking. Maybe a little southeast on kind of the back side of this updraft. Excuse me, southwest. I am flopping today with the call out. Sorry about that. Just to our southwest, south-southwest, kind of in there is where I would expect the greatest potential here in the short term. Oh. Wow, what a bolt just crossed and just blasted in front of us. We've got a rapidly rising scud just to our southwest, very high based. We're looking for dust or any indication. Definitely rotating. Rotating without a doubt. Alright, we're pulling off at the next spot to watch. These bolts in front of us are mean. Alright, we've got some high-based rotation. We've got crazy lightning going on to our south. Give me a place to pull off the road. Is this mud? Please don't tell me this is mud. If this is gravel, we're cool. Okay, it's gravel. Alright, we gotta keep turning this thing on because it's fogging up. It's so humid out that we're getting fogged up. Not seeing any dust or any little swirlies or any corn flying or wheat or anything. There's just kind of a loose area of rotation just west of us. We had a little rope funnel try and touch down on that previous tornado right at the end before we bailed because of the rain. Yeah, this is highest potential up here. Cracked my windshield more from the really hot air transitioning to the rain cooled air. We're looking just over here for a chance at a land spout. This would be kind of a hybrid case again. Once this thing tightens up, you should just get rapid upward motion of dust if it can do that. It seems a little bit worse for wear here. We're getting kind of an RFD surge almost. I want to get out and look. Hopefully lightning doesn't strike. I would expect it just southwest of us here. Definite rotation, it's just not really concentrated yet. Oh, that was a hailstone. How big was that? Some dust kicked up, we're gonna drive towards it. It's a little out ahead of this rotation, so it might just be RFD or whatever this is, but you can see we have a very clear occlusion. This thing has really kind of bowed out in front of us. Any dust or anything is a suspect today. I'm seeing some dust getting kicked up in the distance. I'm not too sure what that was. It could have just been this RFD kicking because it was a strong surge. Yeah, I think that's just what it was. Guys are gonna let us over here, but the rotation is almost above us right now. Yeah, definite hybrid rotation type thing here where it just seems like it's maybe getting undercut by this air now. I'll show you guys, we'll turn. We're gonna take a little roads are a little sketchy, so I don't want to get too far down, but somewhere near us there may be a little invisible circulation on the ground. I don't think this one has it though. It seems too small, too occluded, too... It should be super tilted. That might be part of the problem too. Yeah, because there's all this cold air that's starting to push out. Alright, we're going to keep moving south. I don't trust this to do it. Very high based. We're gonna keep going south to the next one. Oh, I'm seeing some dust getting kicked up further south here. Straight in front of us, there's more dust getting kicked up. It looks like RFD wind, however. Well, maybe not. I mean, it seems like RFD wind. We may have another spout going on in front of us here. It seems like it's moving too quickly. This seems more outflow than land spout / hybrid. There's not much rotation. It just seems to be a very vertical sort of thing. Gonna cross this road here. If this road isn't pure mud, it's not. Yeah, that just looks like this just looks like outflow to me. From that RFD, just, I mean, I don't know, there is another little circulation there, so it might just try and wrap up here in front of us. Oh shoot, we are getting into more muddy road for sure. Oh, that was close. Getting some little dust things. This might just be another, like, I did not like this road very much. Maybe getting just too much outflow for there to be a continuous thread. Because this dust is just stuff that's wrapping around our area of interest, which is also very tilted. So I'm expecting another fail on that. go down to the next one. Just keeps doing this. I mean, it might go sooner or later, or it might just be too much cold air production to the north. Both are very real possibilities. It's just we got to figure out. We just got to get there and see what happens. You know, we're not going to be able to guess right 100% of the time, so the important thing is just being there. I just don't know why it's tornado warning now and they waited so long. Like now is when I would expect it to produce lower tornado threat. I don't know. I do think land spouts should be tornado warned. I mean, they get rated as tornadoes and they can deal tornadic damage. So, I mean, I guess unless you know it, if you know it's lifted, don't warn it. But if it's a day like today where, because that was not a tiny land spout hybrid thing. Just kicked up right in front of us, like 2 miles down the road from where we were. Waiting for everything. So all this wind coming from the north is just not really what I'm interested in. We're gonna go south and just try and get way ahead, I guess. We're kicking up mud, but we're also kicking up dust. So this road, when it rains, this road is going to be a no-go, but right now, it's not too bad. Gotta remember that this would not be a great escape route. There's just a lot of precip going southwest. What do? We can stay up here and maybe see if we can squeeze out something. But there's another cell going up near Sublet, so I just think maybe we go down to that. Maybe we picked the wrong thing by staying down here. There was a confirmed tornado on that 20 minutes ago. I just really don't know if I believe that it's going to keep doing this enough to go after. I don't know. So we can either get up on the sustained supercell or move south and hope for some other land spout thing off this boundary. I'm not sure. If it's still producing, you know, then I've got no issues with going up there, but I just don't know how long that threat is really going to be maintained with. I mean, bases are really high today. I mean, it's anchored to the front right now, so it's got that going, but it's getting rained into, so it's not photogenic. We'll stop up here and decide again. Oh. Somebody reported a funnel cloud 3 miles east. Oh shoot, I mean, maybe. We'll go east and check it out if this road is okay. Oh, it's a highway. I think we're gonna forego this supercell. I don't know, it's a tough call. In my eyes, supercell potential is not very good. Like, supercell tornado potential is not super high. You need this boundary. But with all the rain and stable air coming in, I'm just not sure that it's going to be maintained for very long. I mean, I'd expect more storms to form, more storms to rain into it. That's kind of the forecast for today. And I think if you get caught too far northeast, you might miss everything further southwest. So we're gonna get on this reported funnel here. There's definitely some high base shenanigans going on. All right, come on. Maybe a little occlusion. No. I saw some dust getting picked up earlier, and this was pretty similar to what it looked like. We may need to go down to Montezuma. Yeah, that northern storm just continually gets more and more updrafts raining into it. I think I see that high base funnel. I just can't see over these hills to see if there's anything dirt whirly or anything like that. This is a strong supercell right now. But I don't want to discount the stuff southwest. I mean, it is probably going to rip down this way if it can survive this. But I really think, like, it seems like our cold front is just pushing out ahead of this storm now. All right, right, we're gonna just go towards sublet. We're gonna say, you know what, we don't need supercells for tornadoes, we're going south. This may be a major mistake, but I just think that this is about to go, that storm north is gonna go complete outflow here in the next 10 to 20 minutes when this cold front, because it seems like it's really being undercut. Kind of the strength of the cold front plus its own outflow. I mean, I need to refresh my land spout events. I hope we got that funnel cloud on the GoPro. Which way does it want me to take? Here? Alright. Because this is just going full shelf all the way down here. There's a chance the supercell can ride that, but visible tornadoes, I think we're just gonna go down. We're gonna stick to this call. Strong southeasterlies. I just think this is about to just outflow. I just need to get the base near sublet, which is how far away is sublet? 40 minutes, that's not too bad. We might miss the first thing down there, but I think we just want to chase this outflow going south. watch for any little swirlies from this outflow colliding with these other updrafts. There's a case that Rich Thompson went over in his tornado forecasting series. I think what episode would it have been? 4 or 5? I think. And he went over kind of a draped front in central Kansas where you'd get storms that would form and then they'd produce a tornado, and then the outflow south would kick up a new updraft and that would produce a tornado, and kind of something like that. That's kind of like what today is, but today we've got better wind shears, so we can get some supercells in here. It was a very interesting event. 4463. Need to remember that number. I love these Kansas days. Man, we were able to get pretty close to that. This outflow is now about to interact with this storm by Copeland, which is another supercell. We might have another spout just off to our west. Come on, just give me a road. But I just think that this is what we're waiting on, we're waiting on I saw a little dirt whirly. I'm not too sure what that was. It looks like there's a little funnel cloud just to the north. It's kind of another hybrid type thing trying to happen here. Could be your best chance to see something, because all north is just outflow. Maybe that supercell can take control of that, but I just don't like seeing a cold front reinforced with outflow at any point. You know, I'm just never I'm never certain my supercell is going to be able to overcome that. Man, this road is wacky. maybe it's just outflow dust. That's definitely possible too. That was a close lightning bolt. We'll go up this ridge, see if we can see anything. All right. Whoa! What is that? I gotta get a picture of this, whatever the heck that is. It's like a manifestation of this outflow pushing underneath these storms. Yeah, that supercell is trying to hang on. Yeah, that's definitely just outflow dust. Maybe not. There's that little thing, which is interesting, and then we've also some dust getting kicked up close to our base. Hopefully we don't get a flat here. Strong wind. Definitely got some like dusty outflow to our south, outflow boundaries to our north. Just watching these bases, it seems like these ones over here are are just not quite what we're looking for. Maybe something further south is better. Tell. I mean, it's a lot of dust. Hopefully we can squeeze something else out over open terrain. Get this wind shift, that's when we'll know we are underneath. Yeah, that southwest stuff looks like outflow right now. Our updraft is interacting with the updraft north of us is interacting with our outflow boundary. definitely stable air behind that though. Really want to get down to this thing by sublet for when the outflow boundary hits it. As long as it's not outflow bound, or as long as it's not outflow dominant itself and just pushing out a bunch of cold air, it may have a shot when this, because it's a little bit more mature of a storm. Oh, good bolt. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Looks pretty motionless. Don't like that there's a low cloud right beneath that, so we're gonna keep going. Oh, land spout reported south of sub, even though I think that first one was hybrid. We need to get south. Rotating wall cloud reported at 1 p.m. Well, I can see where they're talking about, but come on, yeah, we can do it. That guy did not see me for a second. Stuff up too, so we just gotta jump line until the much out. Percent is just gonna identity. supercells from that. South. We'll go to the next lane. It's about. Give us like an awesome dust tube behind one of these storms. Outflow dust to our north. There is an outflow boundary that these northern storms have kind of pushed out. Seems like there's a storm near east of Charleston that's starting to interact with us. There's probably going to be a nice tornado to our northeast here any minute now. Due east of Charleston. I would expect that to produce something. Updraft is interacting with this outflow boundary cold front conglomeration area. So we're gonna keep going south and hope that this storm does the same thing, because by the time we get up there, it's gonna be gone. We maybe bailed south too quickly. Circulations reported with this, a lot of there's been some stuff reported with these cells down here, so maybe this just gets it done for us. We've maybe jumped going south because another storm is kind of picking up that boundary. Yep, tornado or a funnel cloud reported at 5:11. Another funnel cloud reported at 5:12, east of Charleston. Near Cimarron. Definitely another boundary latch type of deal there. We're gonna see if our storm south can do the same thing. That just shows that the boundary's not moving very quickly. If we can get something to latch here, we'll maybe get another funnel. But with all this rain production now, it's going to be tougher to get this dust. Classic Kansas spout break. These are definitely like more hybrid type events though, because you're getting almost like supercell occlusions over those areas of rotation. So it's like not clean, you know. Like a lot of times with land spouts, you won't see any semblance of supercell structure, but on radar, these very much look like supercells. Oh, we got a land spout right now. We have a land spout 2 hour. We got a land spout 2 hour southwest right now. It's just now blowing up. Seems like maybe it's going outflow, but that thing was definitely vertical. Maybe it just got punched by this outflow north. All right, we're gonna back up and keep going. Yeah, this is connected to the base. We need to go, how many miles till we go east? Turn, you guys. Definite land spout right now. It's very, very tilted. Look at how tilted that is. It's like riding the edge of the outflow. We're gonna see if we can get close. Confirmed land spout right now. Time is 5:16 p.m. Central Daylight Time. We are near Copeland, Kansas. We've had a confirmed land spout. It seems to be very brief. It seems to be getting kind of shunted out by outflow. All right, in 2 miles up here, we can go in that direction. Definitely weakening a little bit, but definitely a land spout back there. Always go southwest on these boundaries on land spout days. Just a rule of thumb when it's doing this with this outflow. Well, actually, we're going to go down and then we're going to go towards Sublet itself. And not due east because this is looking outflow now, or looking more outflowy where this spout just was, so there's no reason to drive straight there. We may have another spout trying to go up next to where that one just died. Kind of seeing some dust in a concentrated area there. We're gonna get south here and we're gonna go. Look at that. Yeah, there's looks like another spout trying to go here. We're gonna take this highway near Sublet and go southeast here. We're just gonna go straight here and we're gonna go southeast. Wow. I think this is Jeff Frame up here. It's like another attempt there. It could just be outflow too. These are very high base storms, lots of cold air production. Definitely need to be getting what an interesting day from a meteorology perspective. Once we get up here, we'll tilt you guys up or forward so that way you can see. I'm eating my crunch bar and we're getting steak tonight. or tomorrow night, we'll see. We're in Copeland, Kansas right now. Time is 5:20 p.m. Just had a little land spout, kind of brief. And we're gonna get south and south and south and wait for this outflow to come and hit these storms and see if that does anything. Turn you go. There is almost a little wall cloud feature to our northwest here. This might just be caused from this outflow boundary kind of hitting an area. I'll show you guys that actually. Couple areas, weak rotation at least. Air's flowing into the storm. We're not getting outflow right now. In Haskell County, Kansas right now. Heading towards Sublet, getting some rising scud on just to our north here. There's almost like a secondary, there's like two outflow areas here. There's the northern one, which is the stronger one, and then there's the southern one. The southern one's initiating a lot of new cells. Getting more and more complicated. So 3 tornadoes so far on the day, at least. Not even counting the other maybes. Definitely some outflow to our south, or excuse me, west. Dude, my directional callouts today are not good. Sorry about that. I keep saying southeast and I mean to say southwest. And somehow I'm getting north and west confused. I think we just gotta head down this boundary, let everything go. Can't get married to an updraft for too long on a day like this. like a secondary outflow. Might be time to move south a little. I would not expect this stuff north to be what we're looking for. Just too outflowy. I mean, maybe we just stay back and hope that a supercell does what they did up north. If that happens, it's probably going to be this thing west by sublet. There is a little bit of high base rotation directly in front of us. So, I mean, if this thing latches onto this boundary, it always helps to have a supercellular mesocyclone above, you know, land spout ingredients. Which are basically just tornado ingredients minus the low level shear, but or supercell tornadoes. But yeah, there's some funky stuff going on just up to our west, southwest. Could be shelf, but it kind of looks like it's like a little kink in this shelf type feature, so can't really discount that. It's definitely rotating, not very strongly. Which way is the wind blowing? It's blowing towards this, so we're still getting inflow. Might just go wait right next to it and see what happens. There's dust kind of wrapping around to the back. It's a little bit different from the earlier ones we've had. Alright, we'll pull off on this road up here if there is a road with these power lines. Give a storm a minute to figure out what it wants to do. Oh, we just got an awesome clear air bolt off to our south. And in front of us we had a nice one too. We're going right where this other chaser is. I just don't want to sit on the train tracks though, or on the north side of them. So I'd expect north, unless we can get an updraft to really ride this, actually I'm gonna get a shot real quick. Unless we can get a storm to really ride this cold front flow boundary intersection thing, I think north tornado threat's a little lower for the time being. Whoa. Alright, I wish I had a lightning trigger just for days like this. We're getting outflow now. Alright, we'll just keep jumping south a little. Unless it starts to look like one of these is going to catch the boundary. That one up north is not doing the worst job at it. We're going to head towards Plains. These flies keep invading my car. Alright, we're just going to go south. Sublet might be too far east, but we're going to head towards Plains. Either in a certain amount of time, whatever time it is. Alright. Man, these flies are biting me. I let them in here and they just attack me. Alright. I don't know what it is this time of year, but my car just starts attracting crazy amounts of flies in June. Should be able to get some good lightning off this. Gonna head towards Moscow and southwest because the land spout threat's just gonna continually transition southwest along this boundary with new storm development. Just going to reinforce this boundary though, which is going to make it a little tougher for spouts. I think we can keep trucking south for a couple more miles though before we have to turn back east to go south. Just don't want to get caught on a muddy road. I've never been stuck in the mud while storm chasing, and I'd like to keep my record clean. The hail cracks. I'm not getting a new windshield until the end of the season. Already getting outflow way out here. My stream is struggling because of our hotspot died. I won't be back till tomorrow, and I'm not chasing tomorrow. Fly won't leave. Chaser right here. Seems like our land spout thread is winding down. Nope. May just have to go into shelf cloud mode here. Watch out, pheasant. What do? We can go. Well, there might actually be something back here in the rain to our west. That's a paved road. If we can get on that, we can go punch this rain core. Definitely a couplet type thing over there. We're getting like an inclusion near us too. I mean, we can go east for structure, west to see what the heck is back in the rain. Alright, we're just gonna go check this structure, I guess. We got like a little occlusion trying to develop to our northwest. We've got a little rotating couplet in the rain back to our west. But I really think we're gonna be switching to structure mode here really quickly. Even then, we gotta go get that storm by Liberal. thinking our spout threat is over. Maybe down by Hugoton, Kansas, into Tyrone, Oklahoma, Liberal, Kansas, maybe down further south. There's our outflow. Definitely getting really rainy for a land spout. I think our spout threat's about done. Maybe we get one more, especially that storm northwest of Liberal, or west northwest of Liberal. There might be something on that. There's no way we're going to be able to see it though, because there's a lot of rain in between. Keep going. modest out ahead of this. I feel like the land spout thread is probably done, except on that southwesternmost storm, which we're probably not going to make it to in time. So we're just going to enjoy our shelf cloud for a bit. Pretty hazy out. Getting modest out ahead of our storm. I think our Copeland storm north is gonna just try and latch on to the boundary real quick. We'll go back that way. Sorry about the stream quality, I know it's really bad. It'll be fixed the next time I stream. I'm gonna come up with a permanent long-term solution for it though. Getting a gustnado. Velocity couplet there. I can kind of see it in the clouds, but it's too hazy in the low levels to make it out. So we gotta go up here. Very interesting structure developing. Still humid here. In 1 mile we go north. See if we can catch whatever's there. I doubt it's still there. We waited a little too long. Great structure though, if we could just get like 3 or 4 miles up this road. Very nice structure. Great bolts too. one's already dropping off. Next one to do it should be that liberal storm, Moscow. That storm might do it.